Welcome to the first round of the Super GT Championship. Super GT500 Championship. With Sim Racing Online. This is something a little different. We're going to be doing circuits all in Japan, a 6-round championship. So this is the first round. I did suppose... excuse me. I did suppose that there might be different weather. But maybe we're just very lucky today. But Fuji is very, very fast, very sweepy. A very interesting circuit. And we are going to be doing 60 minutes at Fuji today. 60 minutes, that's 6-0. So let's have a look at the calendar. So welcome everybody. 6-round championship. All the races are technically in Japan, apart from one. So round 1 today is Fuji. This is a bi-weekly championship, which is shared with the Porsches we do bi-weekly. So one week it's Porsches, next week it's Super GT. So race 2, Okayama in 2 weeks, and then we head to Thailand to a place called Chang, which I think it's called Buram International Circuit, and then race 4, Sugo, which I'm not looking forward to if they've got the chicane in it. Race 5, Autopolis, and then race 6, Suzuka, which should be very, very difficult. So, in theory, I should have my paint job sorted. We did a custom paint job for this round. So me and my teammate are running Dr. Pepper skins because that is our team. So let's get in the cockpit and do a couple of laps. I've done a little bit of practice around here, but not an awful lot. So we're going to hopefully have a few more drivers than this. I did expect like there might be 10 or 15. Looking at the race list, I can never guarantee how many there are. 17 entries we're expecting for Fuji. So that's what we're expecting. Expand that so we can see what we're doing. So I'm running a 1970s paint job. So let me know if you can hear everything correctly. I don't know what fuel we're going to need. I haven't even done a fuel run yet, so
radio check. Spot a radio check. Can you hear me okay?
Something I always bloody forget. So I presume, here we go, there's our paint job. Here we go. Got my thing on the front. Pretty chuffed considering I had to rework it. We're going to stick 75 in there. Thinking we might
new fastest lap for Struha 129.60.
a longer 6th gear because the main straight is going to be one of the only passing places. So here we go. Knuckle HUD.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay, I'll do the spotting.
Now, as usual, we seem to be running at midday, which makes the track look bright as hell. And one thing I am finding with these cars off the bat is how much they vibrate with tyre scrub. So I may have to turn the force feedback down even further than I've got it. I couldn't choose some of the other cars because we've got Honda NSXs and we've got Nissan Silvias and Toyota Supras. I couldn't choose some of the other cars because the right-hand door pillar was too much in the way. Doesn't my car look beautiful? Unfortunately, the inside of the car hasn't changed the number, but the overlay should display. That's clearly not the breaking point.
Okay, Neil, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I didn't realise we've actually got choices of tyres. So we're going to be putting softs on, but I'm probably going to be putting mediums on for the race, or hard tyres. I mean, it doesn't seem like degradation will be too much, but if the vibrating of the wheel, and I'm hoping it doesn't come through on the mic now that I'm switched to direct drive.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
So I think I'm on mediums at the moment. Yeah, it's probably the force feedback. I'm going to see if I can turn it down because it is quite a lot for me as well, and 60 minutes of this vibrating is probably not going to be very pleasant on the hands, so
P6.
looks like I've got some work to do. Phew. At least everybody is choosing different paint jobs for once. That's good. How much fuel for 62 minutes?
For 1 hour, 2 minutes. We estimate we'll need 75 litres.
75 litres, and that's exactly how much I'll put in. Right, I want to increase sixth gear a bit more. We could go with hards for the race. Okay. Let's soften the front a little. Rear downforce. Now, how much do we dare take off? So I'm going to set it to 1 stop, but I'm not going to put any fuel in.
The guy behind has just done a 137.52. Okay, Neil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I'm doubling up my audio. Oh, bum, 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 bum. So we want to this. GT500 R 01. That's not a 1. Very difficult doing this in a headset, you know. Right. Right, so we're gonna change. Right, I misremembered when I actually start stream, because I thought I had to start stream at 5:30. No, that's when I actually go live.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
There's Ben. I forgot to do something.
Yellow flag.
So my force feedback's actually turned down in this car. Let's hit it a little further. I don't know if this race is going to be externally broadcasted.
Exit looks clear. Green flag, sector 1.
I mean, that's reduced it a little, but it's still... It's nice doing varied championships. It's just a pity that the Sim Racing Online do prefer just to run default settings for the time of day, and they do pick graphically old tracks which look really bad at midday.
P7. Yellow flag.
What did I press there? Get that up. Oh, there we go. Reset force feedback.
Alright Neil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
And there's a couple of people in this series as well that I haven't seen racing for a little while. I always seem to have good battles with them.
Green flag sector 1.
These cars definitely do bite if you heavy-footed on the I mean, this is probably the least amount of rear wing.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
I'm happy putting on.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I have a feeling that you might be able to drive around the outside of someone there, but you'd have to be really... brave.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Right. Put 10 laps of fuel in. Soft tires. Reset force feedback. Reset force feedback. Reset force feedback. Reset force feedback. It's there.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Neil, we've got 9 minutes to set a lap.
learning a little from the car in front.
P3. Sector 1, yellow flag. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Green flag in Sector 1.
Toggle HUD. Toggle HUD. It's not in bad shape at all.
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
No way someone's getting draft off me.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That's not the best way to start a lap, is it? Well, at least I'm not last.
P6.
think I might put an extra click of rear wing on.
Yellow flag, watch out. P3 has gone off, sector 1 is green. Okay Neil, your water temperature's creeping up.
That means we've got to change the radiator. Before the race. Otherwise
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Likely to blow an engine.
Your engine temperatures are now back to normal. P7. Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Summers has gone off, green flag sector 3. Alright Neil, your water and your oil are both looking pretty hot right now. Try and take it easy. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. Sector 1 is now green. That's a new fastest lap for, let's see, 129.46. That's the end of the session, P7.
Wow. Formation pitting. Yeah, just couldn't quite put a lap together. Couldn't quite put a lap together. Right, a few things we're going to change. We are going to put our radiator size back out. I'm going to keep hard tyres on. Maybe soften the rear springs. Maybe it was not the springs I needed to change. So we got 12 people. We expected 17. Bit disappointing, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh, am I? Oh, I thought I was still in Discord. So, let's have a look at the starting order. I actually remember to do it this time. I remember to do it this time. So my championship contender for the Nissans is on pole. Barrett Ericsson in second. Tim Cartwright, very quick driver, in third. Carl Stroll in fourth. Phil Brown fifth. I've had some good battles with him. Tony Talvite is in sixth. I am in seventh. Oh no, maybe eighth. Ninth for my teammate. Ed Jones is in 10th, and then Jean Van de Gies is in 11th. I'm hoping that we can actually get some of the titles changed for the next round, but not at this point, because I never know who's in what car until we've actually done one race, so I'll go back and correct those, but we've got some team names there. Alright, so we want to so we're in warm up. Right, so we'll go check Sarkel now. I'm not going to bother putting number of stops on, because I don't think anyone is going to be stopping. And we're going to have our extended battle box on now. So, we've got 5 minutes. A minimum of 10. So, where am I going to finish? Where am I going to finish? Prediction is up. For the next, I think I actually set it to 10 minutes, not 5 minutes. Oops, never mind. Never mind. So where am I going to finish? I'm starting 7th-ish. Let's see if there's actually a briefing. Is there an admin briefing? Rolling start? Is it a rolling start? There's no real way to tell. Let's have a look at the rules, because we don't want to get this wrong. I think it's actually a standing start. Rolling, end of lap 1. Okay. Let's have a look at the rules. Do we all have to be on speed limiters?
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Manual formation lap. 2 wide start. You can start from pit lane. Get in your car and come to the exit pit lane.
Fastest lap for Struha, 132.13.
Once all drivers on the grid, the timer automatically expires and starting laps go green. Signifying beginning of the manual formation lap. During this lap, all cars should maintain a 2x2 formation, as all cars are placed on the grid for an entire lap. All cars may accelerate at the green chat command given after the final corner of the track by the admin to officially start the race. If you accidentally spin or wreck a manual formation, you must line up at the rear of the field. Please do not pass other cars to take your qualifying position. Problem is that the admin has just left, so yeah, that poses a little bit of a problem if they're going to be doing I'm gonna post needs to give green I'm just going to follow everyone until they go the final corner. So, right, so we're going to make sure we got the right setup on.
New fastest lap for Cartwright,
Yeah.
1:31.49. Checkered flags out, 8th place. That's the end of the session, P8.
Okay. We're just going to have to make it up as we go along then. Not done a rolling start before. So, one joined late, so there's going to be a faster guy coming through.
60 minutes. The track temp is 29. The air temp is 29 Celsius.
Right. I think no one particularly knows what's going on.
Green, green, green.
We set 4-2 back. We set 4-2 back.
Okay, mate, I'll do the spotting. On your left. You're clear on the left. Car on your left. You're still there. You are clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear left.
Come on,
Car on
guys.
your left. Left side clear. Car
Getting
left.
double file.
Keep your line. Left side's clear. On your left. Left side's clear. He's on your left. Clear left. Car on your left side. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear on the left. Left side. He's still with you. Clear on the left.
Are we going single file, are we?
Left side there's a car. Clear on the left.
As expected. be a pretty lonely race.
The gap to Taylor ahead is now 3.3 seconds.
So Taylor's on mediums ahead of me. I'm on hard tyres. Ed Jones behind me is on mediums. So who knows? Maybe the race will come to me.
The gap to Jones behind is now 2.2 seconds. You've just done a 134.23.
Oh no. My teammate didn't get back into the server before the race. That's why we were missing one. It sucks. Looking down at chat. The pole sitter. Started the race on soft tyres. That's if my HUD is not acting out. Me and Ed Jones are comparable in lap time. I would love to not finish last. That would be beautiful.
The gap to Jones behind is now 1.6 seconds.
Too much curve there. I mean, if I can make hards last in this race, then I'll be going to mediums in the next one.
Jones is getting closer. The gap's now 0.8.
I have a feeling we're going to be lapped in this race. I mean, this course has some of the corner types which I hate, which are late apex corners. Hate them. Ed is much better braking for the chicane. Unless he's within 0.6. He's not really getting any benefit of draft down the straight, so I know that I'm at least safe. The drag to the line, if you see what I mean. I'm in the 134s, the car ahead is in the 133s. Within 0.4, he's gaining. So even 0.4 out the final corner, can't get ahead by the line, and that will have to be done somewhere else. Out of shape, and I only just put some opposite lock on.
Car left, clear left.
Now we're going to see what it's like to chase a car. draft is just not strong with these cars.
The gap to Jones ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2. E9. The guy behind has just done a 129.77.
129, are you taking the piss?
Behind is catching. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
Right side. He's still with you. Right side's clear.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.8.
This is going to be a boring old half hour.
10th position. Okay, Neil, we're halfway home. Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end.
We'll make it because we're going to be lapped. It's so much oversteer coming into the corners. That can't be an aero thing. Leaders pitting. Considering they had soft tyres on.
The gap to Jones ahead is now 6.6 seconds. Okay, Neil, you've used half your fuel. Is pitting. leader is now on softs.
Double stinting softs.
Is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.40.
Left side's clear. Left side. You are clear on the left.
Jesus Christ! Do you want to give me some
You're
room?
clear on the left.
It looks like Struha has spun off. Sector 1 is clear. Okay, Neil, you had some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad.
You went right the way around the outside of me and then cut over my nose. Where the fuck was I supposed to go?
Yellow flag. We think that Struha has stacked it. The gap to Jones ahead is increasing. It's now 14 seconds.
I mean, I was already hard on the brakes. I couldn't go anywhere. Yeah. I mean, I do like racing in this league, but I think sometimes the faster guys can lack a bit of racecraft. They forget what the other car, where it is, they forget where it's got to be, and it can be sometimes a bit frustrating. So there's a few members I know of that you do have to be very kind of careful, because they do like to just dive bomb. I'm not really a person that likes rubbing doors or any kind of contact. I prefer clean racing. Bit of racecraft. or beating someone with racecraft is always a good idea.
Right side. You're clear on the right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Evidence. It was a lunge. It wasn't a passing manoeuvre, it was a lunge. I mean, there is limited passing places on this track. And I kind of suppose that a lot of people are running really low wing because they know that one of the only passing places is the main straight. So, but how they're able to handle the twisties, I don't know. Oh, fucked it.
Right side. Right side's clear. Left side's clear.
Fucked it. I thought I could keep it pinned a bit more around that right-hander, but all the battles are going to be very one-sided tonight, really. Everyone's kind of a pit stop ahead of me. I just think I'm overheating the rears. You have to be within about 0.6 of the car in front to get any kind of draft.
Struha ahead is increasing. It's now 2.4. 10th position.
What I have found by a couple of people, you know, I like to make my intentions clear where my car is going, so there's no kind of mystery of my defense. And there'll be people that will put their car in a closing gap and then wonder why it closes. It baffles me.
It's sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like Taylor has binned it.
I purposely didn't do the Trans Am series because I wanted to do these instead. And I've turned the force feedback down because this mod seems to have significant wheel juddering with tyre scrub, which seems to be more significant than any mod that I've ever raced on.
Your lap time was 1:34.00.
so there is a little bit of feedback I'm missing with the rear end coming round. So I'm not always able to detect when it's suddenly on its way. But hard tyres is definitely not really the choice. So I'm not really gaining anything by not stopping. So there was a series where we did, everyone started off halving the race with a pit stop. And then a couple of people kind of did a cheeky no stop, and then everyone went, oh, hang on a minute. Why am I doing a pit stop when I don't need to stop in this race at all? So there was no pit stops from then on. Can't get into the 133s.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Well, I hope you like my paint job anyway. It's a 1970s Dr. Pepper skin. I had to rework.
Your left rear has minor wear.
Oh, it's got minor wear, is it? You're taking fucking mediums then. I had to rework the one of the original skins because it didn't have a template. So I reworked the entire skin and kind of took the scheme because I couldn't figure out how to make it a solid colour, but it works kind of well with the white stripe on it. And in the Porsches that we share this Sunday, because this is bi-weekly, on the Sundays that we don't do Super GT, we do a Porsche GT3 Championship, and I'm using the modern Dr. Pepper skin.
Struha in front is now 1.7.
That time I made it turn 1, I fucked it up in turn 2. Lap times aren't really dropping. Oh, I did do 133. 133.9.
Your left side tyres are carrying minor wear.
If I can keep mediums alive for an entire race. I'm not really getting any significant drop off with these hards because I'm still doing the same kind of lap time I did at the start of the race, which is slow. I kind of presume me and my teammate would be
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
battling, but unfortunately they didn't get into the race in time. It's kind of interesting as well that, you know, I went from winning the last championship, the Nissan 370Z championship, and now I'm plumb last for this one. From hero to zero.
We're seeing minor wear on the fronts.
I just don't think I've got a handle on this car yet. Can't push it as much as previous cars. Sometimes this feels like it's skating. So there's maybe a setup secret that I'm not skilled enough to work out, because I am seconds off the pace. Maybe I'm just not very skilled with high downforce cars, which is what this is. Top three haven't stopped.
To Struha ahead is now 14 seconds.
And they're not going to stop either. Well, I don't suppose, anyway.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
It is going to be very tight on fuel. Ow. Probably going to have a half a lap left, I think. I think in some respects, some of the championships I've won here is mainly because of attrition. When I sign up for a league, I commit to it, and I do every single race. I don't do anything by halves. To be lapped.
Green flag sector 1. We think that Struha has binned it. Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 48 Celsius.
Maybe I should decrease the caster. I have heard that gives you a bit more front end feeling.
Right side's clear.
Okay, Neil, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Next round I should bite the bullet and just say, right, let's just stick some more wing on this thing and just go hell for leather, you know. I do sometimes try and run minimum wing.
The gap to Struha in front is now 13 seconds.
I'm definitely weak into the chicane.
Sector 3 is clear, green flag. We can see Struha has gone off.
You gonna pass me then, or are you just gonna stick behind me?
Car right. You are clear on the right.
No, you're gonna fucking mess up your braking point and screw me over. You had oodles of time to pass me. But you decided to dive bomb at the end of the straight.
All right, Neil. 5
And
minutes to
run
go.
me
5
wide,
minutes left.
even though you're lapping me. Hello. 3 more laps or so.
Struha ahead is now 7.6.
Car right. Clear right.
We've seen a bit of wear all round. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. We think Brown has crashed.
Brown? Oh,
Sector 3 is now clear.
5th place. Just make it stop. Problem is with that corner, I just cannot see the apex from where my eye level is.
Okay, Neil, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I don't need any fuel? I'll go ahead.
We expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air. We should come out into position 10. Okay, pit request cancelled.
I know the game likes to play it safe with pit stops and stuff. I don't need any fuel. I've been lapped. This is the final lap coming up, and I've definitely got enough fuel for the final lap. Toggle hub.
One more lap to go. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
Hey! We're not going to be last! Oh, fuck it, I'm just going to let them through.
The right side's clear.
So Fabio was leading the race, but he double stinted hard tyres. The top three never pitted. Fabio won't do that again. Oh no, he went on to softs. He did hards and then softs. No, he double did softs. So he went from the lead, finishing fourth. Although it doesn't say he has pitted. Strangely.
E9, there's the checkered flag.
Yeah!
On your left side's clear.
Oh. What a race to forget. What a race to forget. I mean, I may have been close to my teammate, to be honest, but let's get out of the cockpit. Oh. Ooh, 10 finishes. I got a top 10. I got a top 10. Oh, right. As I say, 0 to 0. 0 to 0. Hoo! Okie dokie. Right, as everyone's finished, because I was the last finisher. I would have been able to finish the final lap, I think. The P9 went off on the last lap, so that's how I was able to get P9, which is cool. So, those are our finishers. I was able to replace some of the team names for some of them, but I am going to have to go back and to rework some of it because you can replace some of the team names in overlays, but if you're running if someone's running a custom paint job, not like the way that I run a custom paint job, which is just putting the skin in the directory, but if people create new cars, then I can't do it. So Barrett comes away with a win. I don't think he did a pit stop. I do not think he did a pit stop. Neither did Nick Westy. Came from the back, and that was the guy that stuck on my tail all the way down the main straight and then decided to outbrake me into turn 1 and then run me wide when he was lapping me. Don't understand that. Tim Clark right third. Fabio Lozio. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name, to be honest. We didn't get any good team points this race because, unfortunately, I think my teammate Ben left the race in warm-up but couldn't get back onto the server in time. So maybe he has some computer problems. So yeah, my team points were the only team points. It's going to be a very, very long 6-race season. A very long 6-race season. I had hoped there would be 17 people, because 17 people signed up. For the remaining rounds, there's 14 people, but for some reason, people sign up to a league and then not commit to it. But I'm not salty. Much. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the schedule. I'll show you what's coming up. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll be back in Japan. I think 5 out of the 6 races are in Japan. One of them's in Thailand. But next time we go to Okayama for race 2. And then race 3, Chang, which that's the race in Thailand. Sometimes known as, I think it's Buriram, something like that. Then Sugo or Topolis, and then final round Suzuka. So whether or not I can get a handle on this car for the remaining rounds, who knows? Otherwise it's going to be a long, long championship. I much prefer the racing with the Porsches that we do every other week. So next Sunday we'll be racing the Porsche 992. And let me just check where we are racing. It's at it's GB tracks. So first race, no, it's not GB tracks, sorry, it's the GP Championship. First round was at Monaco, where I got a good 6th place. Quite proud of that. It does say there are 27 entries for the Red Bull Ring. Will there be? Will there be? But the Red Bull Ring should be quite fun because there's a few more passing places than Monaco. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to take this sweaty headset off. Thankfully my fan was going, but it still doesn't stop my face getting sweaty. So something I always forget doing is the prediction. Did anyone make any predictions? You didn't make any predictions! You didn't make any channel point predictions. Well, it was a top 10 anyway. A top 10. No points for nobody. So yeah, Porsche is next week. Hopefully it's not as hot as it is today. But I'm hoping to be a bit more competitive. This championship is going to be very difficult, languishing at the back. So, but we didn't come last. we kept it on the track. We didn't come last. But anyway, check out my schedule, and I normally post on socials and stuff when I'm about to go live. I ran out of time today to do that because I accidentally went live at 5:30 and not 5 o'clock. But so the Porsche race, I will go live at 6:30. Well, yeah, practice will start at 6:30. Practice starts at 5:30 for this one. It's a pity it varies, really, isn't it? Pity it varies. But I've marked all the things on the Twitch schedule there so you can see and follow the socials if you need to keep updated. Anyway, have a good rest of your weekend. I'm going to have to hydrate and wipe my face down, and I'll see you later.